Southwest Florida, you're looking live at Lepus Live right here at the Cape Coral Community Foundation's Generosity Reception, Generosity Cape. And some individuals were honored tonight, and we're so thrilled to get a chance to chat with them before they exit the venue. So let's get a chance to meet them and at least get the title of what they do. What's your name and what do you actually, I know you're retired now, but what did you once do?
My name is Ivan Gorr, and I never worked. I always had a job where I had nothing really to do.
I wish for your life.
I was chairman of Cooper Tire and chairman of its foundation in Finley. I was chairman of the U.S. Chamber, advisor to the trade. I was elected by Congress to be the advisor to the trade representative. I've had a Cinderella life.
What was it like for you to be honored tonight? How did you feel about being recognized?
Well, I guess I would say I was just a little bit sober and humor, and I didn't want to brag about that because some of the things we did long ago and what the current board is doing and its challenges are uniquely different than ours. And I particularly admire the efforts of young Mike Chapman to come in here and give life to the organization and its capability of raising money.
What is your hope for the future of the Cape Coral Community Foundation?
Well, I hope we have more widows that leave a great big heritage to the Community Foundation, and others that do the same thing, because you know, so many folks leave all their wealth up north and contribute handsomely there, and then forget about where they're coming, and that's at Cape Coral. So
Thanks.
He's doing a good job.
What's your thoughts about this gentleman right here and his contribution?
Ivan has been a tremendous inspiration to every board he served on within Cape Coral. And we were having a meeting one day wondering if the Cape Coral Community Foundation should survive or should we look to merge with another foundation. And Ivan, I think, hit the table would be an appropriate word, and said something about Cape Coral deserves its own foundation. We should grow this $10 million in 10 years. And we came very, very close to doing that.
That's excellent vision and leadership. How did you come to be associated with the Cape Coral Community Foundation?
Well, as the Parks and Recreation Director in Cape Coral, I integrated with a lot of different individuals trying to help things happen within my department and within the community itself. And people saw that, asked me to join the board. I became a chairman of the board for about 5 years, and I saw how well the economy was doing and how people were participating in the things we were doing. And philanthropy is an interesting thing. People give to those in need as well as to what their passion is. And we're prepared to help people live out their passion through their gifting and through their philanthropy.
Tonight's event was a wonderful affair. What is your hope for the future of the Community Foundation, Cape Coral?
I hope we continue to partner with other individuals in the not-profit sector in order to help branch out and teach people how they can best affect helping other people. And I think Michael and the board are doing just that. And I think that there's a very positive outlook in Cape Coral with the foundation.
Excellent. Ivan, as the the statesman of all of this. I can tell by the way people react to you. You're a statesman in what you've done. The change that you saw happen in the city of Cape Coral over the many years, did it surprise you at all, the growth and those types of things?
I'm not sure about that. This community had been growing almost exponentially. When I was on the Cape Coral Foundation board, what I'm trying to drive at is, and I don't speak very eloquently about this, we just didn't have the leadership to promote, identify, communicate, and make the awareness to be able to have other folks, largely Yankees coming down here, to be part of the new foundation and contribute their share here. It's a different world, and Cape Coral doesn't have the resources of, or the, I say, how many New York Stock Exchange companies are located here on the Cape? The answer is 0.
Mm-hmm. That's very important to the foundation of this community.
Well, sure, it makes the folks that have accumulated wealth up north have to recognize when they come down here that they're in a community that deserves their financial support.
I see.
And I think the identity of that, the message, is being much better communicated now under the leadership of Mike.
Mike, the young, energetic president and CEO. In closing remarks here, the Parks and Recreation, you've retired from that now. When I think about Parks and Recreation in Cape Coral, one of the things I think about is that water park that came online. Were you instrumental in making that become a reality?
No, I joined the staff in 1999, I believe, and that park was already open and running. It was built as a family water park. It wasn't supposed to necessarily turn profit, but that's been our challenge, is to generate the most money that it can, and it's doing very, very well. And the most recent parks referendum, I think, speaks highly for people's respect for what parks mean to the quality of life in this community.
We have people who are listening to this all around the world, online, in different places that they're seeing this interview. Talk about that aspect of parks, the quality of life, why they may find Cape Coral a great place to explore, to live and work and play.
What's wonderful is we have anything from sports leagues to adult centers to special population centers to a golf course, the water park. We've got all kinds of facilities in Cape Coral. The environmental parks are phenomenal, and people, I think, need parks in order to round out their quality of life. And whether it's grandparents and grandchildren, young adults, young children, or adults with their grandparents, I think it's just a great opportunity in our community.
Well said. I hope you guys heard all of that. I hope you enjoyed our presentation here. I think I may have a couple of more honorees to talk to. If not, we'll be right back with more Leap Live.